Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Chris.
And today we'll be talking about Love Island Games Season 2, the cast, and our predictions.
Oh, man, Blair, dude, you miss Love Island?
No.
I ain't gonna lie, me neither. Right? We actually covered every episode of the past 2 seasons of Love Island USA. Make sure y'all check out that playlist. We also covered the UK. Make sure you cover the go back and watch that playlist. We're gonna give our predictions of the cast. There's not a lot of information to go off of, but you know this what makes it fun. Mm-hmm. I get to be all the way right, all the way wrong. You ready to go through this cast, Blair?
I'm ready.
Let's meet the cast.
So we've got Andrea. She was from season 6. We know that Rob said that he was going to leave the villa for her, and he did not leave the villa for her.
Listen, as Leah said, you now eliminated 2 people now. It's like that. Well, I guess she's here looking for love, you know? What do you expect from her? Do you expect her to have a good season, or do you expect her to make it to the end? Do you have any expectations from her?
I really don't have any expectations for her. This is funny. I talked about predictions, but I really have no... I don't know what these people are going to do. For Andrea... I guess I would like to see if she can build some type of relationship.
Yeah.
Since I feel like her time was cut short on the season that she was on. I know she was like being, if I remember correctly, because it's been a while. I think she was being messy online, but when they tried to check her at the reunion, she kind of like piped down a little bit.
Yeah, she did.
So I'm like, maybe, hopefully she can keep things cute and keep things cool.
Yeah. So, hopefully we don't see the Andrea that we saw online that was talking just a little too much.
Yeah.
Just talking a little too much. What I remember from season 6, listen here, she's easy to get along with. I think guys will like her. She's good looking enough. But do I think she's going to be a winner? I do not think so. I think the next person is in my top of who might win this Love Island Games, in my opinion.
And that is Andreina.
Oh, yeah.
I really liked Andreina last season. I thought that she gelled well with the girls really well. And I thought she got along with the guys. I think that, honestly, I felt like if she was to be able to stay with Jeremiah, I think they could have went very, very far.
Really?
Because I thought they had a genuine spark and connection, and they really seemed into each other. And even though she was finding other connections, it just wasn't the same as how it was with Jeremiah.
Yeah.
But I think, of course, she's absolutely gorgeous, and I think that she has a cool personality as well. I know Brian said that she was boring to talk to,
just a little dry.
But I also kind of feel like she wasn't into Brian. So I'm not really going to give you much.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how she's going to shake out.
Yeah, here's the thing about it. I'm going to give her a fair shake on this. I think it's fair to say her personality maybe was dry if you come in as a bombshell, right? But she actually gets to start off as part of the cast in the beginning. So, like, as a bombshell, you just expect someone to just make a mess and make noise and things like that. But she fit, even when she came in as a bombshell, she came in and she kind of felt like an OG. So I like the fact that she actually get to start the season off with the main cast. And just so everybody know, Jeremiah will not be on Love Island Games. At least he told us that he said no.
He's not on the cast list.
Yeah,
there's going to be bombshells, but we don't know who the bombshells are going to be.
Yeah. So, but he said he don't want to do it, so maybe he may change his mind, but we will see who she will connect with.
Yeah. And I do just want to put it out there. So this is going to be my first time watching Love Island Games.
Okay.
So I actually don't know what the premise is.
I actually thought it was just Love Island with some games in the middle, you know what I mean?
So they have to compete in both romantic challenges and more structured team and couples challenges for a $100,000 cash prize. While romance, coupling, and the possibility of new relationships remain, the competitive aspect is intensified with challenge outcomes directly impacting who stays in the villa and who gets dumped. So I don't know, Andreina.
Yeah, she don't look athletic enough.
She got a banging body, but I don't know if she's very athletic. I don't know.
Listen, we will see.
Yeah. So next we have Tyreek. He was from season 10 of the UK, and y'all, I watched some of that season. I was in and out of it, but only thing I remember is that he didn't hold his tongue. He was a little bit of a playboy and a menace.
Oh.
So I'm curious to see who he's going to get into it with, because I think that he's going to get into it with somebody. He seemed like a cool dude for the most part. If I'm remembering correctly, don't strike me down, y'all. But if there's a time to stand up for yourself or to get into it with somebody, he's not going to back down.
Okay.
So
I'm not familiar with his game at all, but we will see.
Yeah, and I think with the competitions, I think he'll win. He seems like he'll probably be a good competitor. Celine Don't know her.
Okay, Celine from which season?
From season 2 of Love Island France.
Okay.
Pretty girl.
I am not hip to Love Island France at all.
Beautiful gowns. Beautiful bikini. Next we have Nicola Gauchi Borda War. Season 1. MT.
What is MT? Listen,
a different country.
We ain't gotta know.
Not Montana, not Love Island, Montana. I can tell you that.
Listen, if
is that even the
no,
the things from Montana?
but my thing is, if y'all know who this person is or know who these people are, put in the comments on who they is. Give us some type of background. We just telling you who's part of the cast. That doesn't mean we know everybody who's part of the cast. Who's next?
Mert Okatan.
Okay, who
from season 2 and season 3 from other countries.
Okay, let's keep going.
Next we have Lucinda Strafford, season 7 from UK and season 5 from Australia.
Okay.
Cute girl. Kendall.
Oh, there we go. You know who Kendall is, Blair.
Season 6 USA.
What is your thoughts on Kendall? How do you think he gonna show up on this show?
Kendall is here to compete and he is here to win. I'll tell you that much. And also to get back on our televisions. Because the man wants to be a star.
You think so?
And I'm not going to say that's a bad thing, but when you're thirsty for it, makes me cringe a little bit. But he's here. I will he find a love interest? It depends on who vibes with him. Yeah. I just think that he just does not come across very genuine. I think that a lot of the times he just comes across like he wants to win, like he wants to like he has his own personal motives for why he's doing things or who he's connecting with. So I don't see anything romantic sparking for him. We just finished watching Beyond the Villa, and it honestly didn't seem like he was in a space to really give true romance a try. Seemed like he wanted the girl to do more work versus him actually putting in the work to get to know somebody. Yeah. So I think he's here for the cash prize and the competition.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm just gonna say what people are thinking because I think Blair's trying to be a little PC, a little PG-13. I don't know if he gonna have enough love interest on this show because of the video that was exposed on him.
Yeah.
If y'all want some type of PC type of commentary, I'm gonna give y'all the real. The real is. Unfortunately, based on the video that was leaked on them, it was unfortunate that it was leaked. But the contents in the video, I don't know if a lot of people look at Kendall in a romantic way to where they don't have no questions. And they should have questions. You get what I'm saying? Especially if he's going to come into Love Island again. And of course he's going to compete. But at the same time, it's about finding some type of love and connection. And I think it's fair to not ignore the biggest scandal of Love Island history. Do you get what I'm saying? Kendall thing was a big scandal that happened back in season 6.
Yep. Next we have KK from season 5 USA. I don't think I watched that season, but people seem to love KK. She is somebody that people are very happy to see back on their screens. I think she's an absolutely gorgeous girl, cute little teal bikini. So I'm looking forward to getting to know her.
Also, I think a lot of people who are really true to this and not new to this, they are, what's the word? A lot of them feel like season 5 was really the best season. Even though season 6 is the season that basically blew up the whole franchise, they really feel like, hey, season 5 really was an underrated season and potentially better than season 6. I say, listen, we will see.
We've got Josh, season 3 from USA.
Okay, Josh.
We have Isaiah from season 4 of USA. And I was like, I think I watched that season. If I remember, Isaiah was dating that redheaded girl, Sydney. If that was the season I'm thinking about, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. He seemed like a pretty chill dude. I mean, I think when they did have competitions, he was pretty good in them. Okay. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm looking for also guys that look like they are competitive. And in that way. And his name Isaiah?
Yeah.
I don't think I see a competitive fire based off the picture that, at least from what I see, based on what I know of him.
Yep. So we've got Garby. She's from season 4 from a different country.
Okay.
And, cute girl. I mean, they pick beautiful people for the show anyway. So we'll be getting to know her as well. Then we've got Mr. I Could Have Been Playing Ball Overseas.
What's his name?
Chris. Season 7 USA. I guess he said he'd rather do this.
Stop right there. Chris, why are you lying to the people for? Why, and here's the thing about it. When people feel like they are lied to, they go and they start doing their own research. They start looking up your stats. They start looking up the teams you played for, and they saw that you averaged 1 point, maybe 2 at most, maybe. So now that you gave this whole speech during the whole Love Island season 7 last season, to where you basically talk about you don't need this, that you can be overseas basically working, and now we see you signed up for extracurricular Love Island. You get what I'm saying? Now it kind of make it feel like maybe that career of playing overseas is not really looking the way it's supposed to look. But if you remember when he was having the conversation with Huda, it kind of make it sound that way. He kind of was alluding to the fact that he did not want to go back to overseas and that basically he was transitioning to something different. I did not think that he was transitioning to more Love Island. But I think that he's definitely going to try his hand. When it comes to competitive, hey, I will say this though: you can't fake his you can't fake his frame. He's 6'7". You get what I'm saying? He's going to be competitive. I think he's actually going to make it pretty far. I actually see him giving his hand of trying to talk to Andreina of how I really don't know how to say Andreina, however you say it. But I see him being a major player on the competitive side when it comes to Love Island games.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't really care if he, what his stats and all that type of stuff is. Just don't fake the funk. If you want to be part of the Love Island world, be part of the world and let's see how many ways they can, use you, so to speak.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I'm interested to see how he shakes out. And I do think that him and Andreina could be a little something. I think they're both tall too. And I'm just like, they would look great together.
But that's the thing about it.
They would look so good.
Tall guys don't like tall girls.
And I hate that.
Which I don't really understand.
I hate that.
I don't really understand it.
Next, we've got Charlie from season 7 from USA. And I'm actually glad to see Charlie here because I felt like his time was cut short in the villa. I thought that he had more to explore there with Hannah. And it really was a thing of favoritism when it came to the time that he got cut out of the villa, I feel.
Okay.
So I'm interested to see, how things go. I don't really see him really as a competitor, but I think that he might, have a good luck with romance.
Well, I don't feel bad for Charlie because to me, I don't think it was favoritism. It's the fact that Hannah went and kissed another guy. Like Hannah connected with another guy. You get what I'm saying?
But he was explaining to them that they were good and they told him to shut up.
But at the end of the day, they wasn't good. Because literally that night she was kissing on Pepe. You get what I'm saying? So even though that, I understand that Charlie, you did not know that your girl was over here kissing on Pepe over there in the speakeasy or whatever the place was called on Love Island. And then on top of that, you try your hand at trying to get with Amaya, and Amaya thought that was weird. I'm happy, Charlie, you're working and things like that. But truth be told, it was your time to go when you left. Because at the end of the day, your connection with Hannah wasn't that strong enough to the fact that she was out there kissing another guy. But I'm happy you're working.
And that's all I got.
That's everybody?
Yep.
Now, who do you think will be a bombshell? Who do you think will come in as a bombshell this season?
I really don't have a clue.
You don't have a name to throw out? I think Coco might be a bombshell.
Yeah, maybe Coco. Yeah, honestly, I got nothing. I'm sorry.
Right, okay, thank you.
I couldn't tell you. I
think Coco will be a bombshell. I think Connor will be a bombshell. I think season 6 and season 7, I think those two will be the main bombshells, to be honest. Anything else?
Nope.
Listen here. We will be your Love Island Games home. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, all the above, and we see y'all when it starts.
Bye.
Bye.